It seems as though you are contemplating JoJo Siwa's recent actions and the way in which her public character has developed over the years, beginning with her days as a child star and continuing with her current problematic moments. As a matter of fact, JoJo Siwa, who is well known for her vivacious attitude and signature bows, has been making news for reasons that go beyond her typical uplifting performances and content that is suitable for children. Significant changes in her public image and personal brand have occurred along her path, from being the vivacious darling of the tween scene to a young adult navigating stardom. Her journey has been distinguished by these changes. In the past, JoJo Siwa was praised for her upbeat attitude and her lively performances. Nevertheless, her recent acts have caused both fans and critics to express significant concern. The attempts that she has made to remake herself, supposedly into a more mature and edgy persona, have not been without controversy whatsoever. Her image has been reinterpreted, and she has been accused of generating genres. She has been subjected to criticism and examination. In spite of her efforts, her actions frequently appear to overwhelm her objectives, which causes many people to question her decisions and the reasons behind her acts. Among the many examples that stick out as particularly egregious is the incident that occurred at Disney World on her 21st birthday. Rather from being a cause for celebration, her behavior had the effect of raising eyebrows and causing concern. There were videos that surfaced that showed her in what appeared to be an intoxicated state, seeking to engage listeners in singing her songs, and displaying behavior that many people felt to be problematic for someone who was in the public eye, particularly someone who had a young audience. In addition to adding another layer of complication to the matter, her mother's seeming lack of concern during this event was also a factor. Despite the fact that JoJo has been a constant in her career ever since her days on Dance Moms, her mother's reaction, or lack thereof, to JoJo's behavior at Disney generated questions about the chemistry between the two of them and how it influences JoJo's choices. Some people believe that JoJo's current activities could be a misguided attempt to shed her reputation as a kid star and portray herself as an artist who is more mature. However, rather than giving the impression of being mature or edgy, her behavior has frequently been interpreted as being reckless and out of control. Because of this change in perception, a great number of her long-standing supporters are now dissatisfied and worried about her health and the path that her career may take in the future. It is important to note that the broader ramifications of JoJo's recent controversies shed light on the difficulties that young celebrities confront when moving from being child stars to adult performers. The pressure to continue to be relevant, in conjunction with the aspiration to break free from prior preconceptions, can occasionally result in decisions that are not in the best interest of the public and public errors. When thinking about JoJo's upbringing, it is essential to take into account the circumstances in which she was raised. Her childhood was characterized by early stardom, intense scrutiny, and the constraints of the entertainment industry. As she navigates maturity and the process of attempting to carve out a new identity in the eyes of the public, these variables surely influence the decisions and actions that she takes. Despite the fact that JoJo Siwa's transition from child celebrity to young adult has been fraught with highs and lows, the current issues that she has been involved in highlight the difficulties that come with growing up in the public interest. The manner in which she will reconcile her desire for maturity with the expectations of her fan base and the general public remains to be seen as she continues to develop both her identity and her career. There is still a great deal of curiosity and debate among fans and analysts alike regarding the question of whether or not she will be able to effectively negotiate this change.